What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my review of the Dynamic Discs Escape Fairway Driver. This one's in Lucid plastic. It's 170 grams, and it is a great disc. I really like it so far. It's got an interesting thing going on with the plastic itself that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to represent on camera. But when you look at it through the light and then you kind of turn it, it almost looks like kind of holographic. Oh, there, you can kind of see a little bit of it there going on. If you look at my hand through the plastic, you can see that like weird motion going on, kind of like a hologram or something like that. It's interesting. I don't know what's producing that, but it looks beautiful. It has a pretty nice kind of traditional rim design to it. It's nothing too sharp, and you know, it's pretty familiar. Looks like a lot of other discs in the same speed range. The flight numbers are right here for you. 9, 6. Turn is 0.5, negative 0.5, and 2 for fade. The glide being a 6, I would say, is pretty fair. This thing has amazing glide and distance for a speed 9 disc. I'm really enjoying the testing of it so far, and yeah, it's a great disc. So the Lucid plastic, I'm impressed with for sure. It seems like it'll be really durable, and the grip is fantastic. Rubbery, tacky, ultra comfortable, and just feels like it's really sure in the grip. I had no issues with this guy popping out of the grip early when I was testing it. So far, it's got the cool kind of foil stamp there that I like. I'll throw it next to another disc that's kind of similar, just so you can get a feel for the difference in rim designs. On the bottom there is my Volt, MVP Neutron Volt. So you can see that they're kind of similar. You know, they have that smaller kind of fairway driver type rim going on. Yeah, comfortable in the grip. Really nice feel to the plastic. Very impressed with the Lucid plastic, as I said. In flight, this thing flies really nicely. I've actually been enjoying it for if I want to throw my Volt, but I want just a little bit more stability to it, but I don't want to sacrifice any distance or glide, I will throw the Escape. It doesn't seem to flip as much, for sure. It really just holds the line, but it has so much glide that it gets pretty much gets the same distance, if not more, which I was kind of amazed by, because this white Volt, 166 grams, 168 grams, somewhere in there, is one of the farthest flying discs in my bag. I get amazing distance out of this thing. Yeah, so I've been kind of, if I want to throw the Volt, but I want a little bit stronger finish to the left, and I don't want it to ride out to the right at all, I want it to just kind of hold the line, I've been throwing the Escape for that, and digging it quite a bit. You can also I would also throw it on a gentle anhyzer and let it kind of fight out all the way and get really nice distance that way, where it'll kind of carry out a little bit and then finish back. Not really turn strong and then loop back so much as just kind of ride out right and then ride back to the left and hold a very nice straight line all the way. So I heard other dynamic players saying that this thing is easy to throw and also has great distance. I would absolutely agree with that. Fantastic distance for a fairway driver. I think part of it is that also, like, just with me and my arm speed, I'm better off throwing slightly slower stuff. I don't like 13 speed discs. I throw a lot of 12 speed just because I like the Lucid Trespass that I've been testing as well by Dynamic Discs. That's a great disc. And I also throw a lot of Forces, Pro D Forces. I've been throwing those for years, and those are speed 12. Anything above that I don't like, and I'm really finding that I get more distance out of these slower discs, probably just due to my arm speed. I'm actually maximizing these if I'm throwing something 12 or 13 speed, I'm not really getting it up to speed and maximizing the flight. But with these I can, so I'm getting great distance out of these. So yeah, the Escape, definitely recommend checking it out. It's kind of hard to give you any more specifics on the flight other than to say that it's just very controllable, straight flying disc. It's very consistent as well. Did seem to do the same thing every time I threw it. And yeah, if I want to throw my Volt, but I want a little bit more stability, maybe there's a little wind kicking, or I just want to put a little bit more pop on it without having to worry about it flipping as much, this one is what I'll throw. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm going to keep it in the system for a while and continue throwing it and see where it goes from there. So I guess check my next in the bag update in a few months or whatever. If it's still there, I'll let you know. And yeah, really enjoying the Escape. Lucid plastic is very tough. Have no issues with the durability of it whatsoever. Looking at it now, see if there's even any dings or anything. And there's really not. It's pretty much still in perfect shape. So yeah, Lucid plastic is fantastic. The Escape is great. Tons of glide. Very controllable, consistent disc. Nice soft finish to the left at the end. Has a little skip to it as well, which is nice. Highly recommend checking one out. Really impressed with all the dynamic discs plastic I've thrown so far. They fly great. They have excellent feel in the hand. So thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.